Hey guys, welcome to Master Gaming VR. Today we are going to be taking a look at Proze Enlightenment. This is a game that released on April 25th for $19.99. If this goes out before May 2nd, it's currently on sale for 10% off, so it's like $17.99, not that big a deal. But that's until May 2nd if you're watching this before May 2nd. It is a game developed by Sign, S-I-G-N-S-I-N-E. For the most part, this is pretty much all they've done is this singular game. But they do have a prologue that is free, which is basically a demo version of Proze Enlightenment. So you can try out Proze Prologue, which is the first chapter of Proze Enlightenment, for free to give you sort of an idea of whether or not you're going to want to pay that $19.99 for Proze Enlightenment. That was a lot of saying the word prose there. I'm excited for this game for two big reasons. Call of the Starseed and Heart of the Emberstone. This game looks, from the trailers that I've seen, very much like it plays very similar to the Gallery games. I loved the Gallery games, and I'm really hoping that this lives up to that expectation. I'm going in with that expectation of this is going to be a game that's very much like the Gallery. So very much some thriller aspects, some puzzler aspects, but a really good adventure story. The trailers do make it look like there's a little bit of horror and tension sprinkled into the mix. I'm not sure from what or from where, because I've tried not to dig too deep and not spoil myself as usual. But I'm really happy that more games like this are coming out. I was very I don't know the right way to put this, but I'm surprised that there aren't more games like the Gallery titles, and I'm really happy that Proze looks like it's picking up and running with that whole idea of let's put you almost in a movie experience where you're going through and you're running and you're doing these things and you're solving some puzzles, and it's very story based. I really like story based content. Speaking of story, the idea in Proze is that you are playing two different sets of characters, or a character and a group of friends. One character who is in the past in Russia, and he's the originator of this whole conspiracy. And then decades later, you're interacting with a group of friends who this conspiracy has gone all the way up until present day, and now they're being impacted by it. And you have this sort of time travel implement where you're playing two stories at once, which seems very interesting, maybe a little confusing, but you're basically playing through two character stories at the same time, unlocking things in the past and the present in tandem, which I think is really interesting. And hopefully, I really hope that it works well, because the premise for Proze seems pretty promising. But let's get in the game and see how it plays, because that's the important part, right? Okay, so here we are. We are on this. I don't know what this is. This scaffolding into the middle of nowhere, and it doesn't seem to have a. Oh no, there is a bottom down there. We do have a body. We have a seemingly full IK body, but it's very weird and wonky. The hand is not attached to the body, as you can see. The hand is moving before the arm does, and the shoulder bending mechanics are not that great. Probably needs some calibration on this. My head feels weird being on the body here, but we've got a menu here. So let's go ahead. It's going in and out of focus. Well, we must need glasses, because I don't know if you guys can see this, but the focus on this is going way in and out. All right, so just touch the thing, pull the trigger. We're not sitting. Mask vignette, hell no, I hate that thing. Fast movement, yes, we'll take fast movement. Gentle acceleration, okay, we can do gentle acceleration. Swap locomotion hand. Enable turn, smooth turn, turn speed. Okay, so we've got all of our. So we have a whole bunch of other languages. If that's one of your languages, you probably know what the code means. I don't, especially not PYC. So your menu is in your clipboard here. We can open and close that by pressing this button. Okay. So you press the menu button on this hand, and it shows up over here. Well, how do we start the game? Is Nike? Does that start? I don't know if that's start or not. I assume it's start, because now we're starting. This this probably should change with the
frequency of the world.
Whoa, that's very weird.
Coming out of nowhere. It was forcing its way into military and civil radio networks of various countries of the world. For its characteristic knocking sound, it was called the Russian woodpecker. The Soviet Union refused to acknowledge the existence of the signal's origin as requested by the governments of the USA, Canada, and the UK.
The USA, Canada.
Known Duga stations in the Soviet Union that were located in Chernobyl, Komsomolsk on Amur, and Nikolaev. During the Cold War, USSR expected the US to launch a nuclear attack. It was believed that all those radars had been constructed to detect missiles sent from the other side of the planet. Beside that, there were rumors concerning the Duga usage of a non-conventional weapon that could cause irreversible changes in the human psyche. All those rumors were just the tip of the iceberg. The history fails to mention a government organization called Enlightenment that had built a huge secret research complex with another super radar in Kiev region. Even the majority of Enlightenment employees were never aware of the real activities and studies that were performed within the walls of the organization. Multiple mysterious events took place in that area when never explained neither by the media nor by scientists. By the end of the 80s, all those radars stopped their activity. All those objects were abandoned. All the documents about the organization were destroyed, and the Duga project was forgotten. 30 years later, military troops launching its activities are spotted on the premises of the abandoned Enlightenment complex. Does it mean that the Duga project is about to relaunch?
Okay, so the text overlaying on that is very, very weird. It's one of those, I mean, almost optical illusion type effects where you're looking at something and it just doesn't look right, especially when you're looking at your hand or something close up, but the text seems like it's farther in. I've seen that on some other games, and it's a very interesting effect. It's not necessarily a comfortable effect, but it's definitely interesting, and understanding more on how that works would be neat, I think. Huh. Okay. Hey, we're married. Look at that. Let's see. How is it? Oh, we can point. We are married. All right. Satellite installation and power up. Reverberators delivery 16th of January. Manually adjust the OSC to match the satellite signal. Take RY8LM from Dimitri. Okay. So we're stealing from Dimitri. So just sort of puts us in this giant black room. Like, why is this room not lit? So let's see, left, move, forward, backward, right, menu, turn right, left. Okay, grip, when the item lights outline, pick up, hold, interact with objects. All of that is pretty self-explanatory. So you grab with grip, point and interact with things with your pointer. Ah, I have something in my eye.
Good afternoon, comrades.
Good afternoon.
Today, the Moscow Metallurgic Factory, Hammer and Sickle, was honored to have the General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party, Leonid Ilyich Brezhnev. Leonid Ilyich gave a great speech to the proletariat.
This is nice. So this stuck in space here, very like static text is nice, as opposed to being like down here and superimposed over everything.
Scientific achievements. The docking of the Soyuz and Apollo spacecraft took place. Two countries that were rivals earlier, USSR and the USA, had the first docking of two spacecraft. Does this mean
America and Russia docked?
of two countries
Giggity.
visited a seat to diffuse international tensions? Artificial auroras were first implemented in the Soviet-French experiment ARAX, 1975. The points of arrival of the
This is all probably very important information.
allowed checking of mathematical models of the Earth's magnetic field.
But I really just don't necessarily want to watch it.
Horizon 4 was commissioned. Underground, peaceful nuclear explosions were carried out on the territory of Yakutia. And now about the weather. Nasty winter weather is causing headaches in the south of Ukraine.
Damn nasty winter weather.
Chernigov districts, with hundreds of accidents reported on the roads. Another storm in western part of Russia is bringing floods and possible landslides.
Floods? Secure channel. Is that on our station here? That guy's bad at climbing a ladder.
Qualified specialists. We are proud to announce that
We're turning that off. All right, click trigger to press the buttons and switch the toggles. Okay, switch the toggle. Oop. Dun dun dun. Oh, hey, we've got light. Look at that. We're walking around in the darkness for no reason. Apparently we didn't have power, but the TV and the light over here worked. That's odd. That doesn't look dangerous. Not at all. No. X equals something equals something. No signal. Okay. So, right off the bat, lots of puzzle. Lots of things that you can go look at. Identity card. That's a really big identity card. Project Duga. PR03E. Anatoly. So this is us. We're Anatoly. I'm not even going to try and say that last name. We are an engineer. I'm also not going to try and say that. Let's see. Oh, okay. We just crank it on its own. We've got Muzak. Okay. So this is kind of awkward, to be honest. Yeah, this is just awkward. Like, why do this? Why not just let me grab it and turn it? So maybe this should be plugged into something. What should this be plugged into? No, it's not going to be plugged into that. Just going to walk around and press buttons for a little bit. Okay, nothing doing there. And then we have this crane thing. Alright, so we've got a cell thingy we'll probably have to replace there. All the rest of this looks like very dangerous to touch, but I'm just sticking my hand in there. The password is UVB76. Okay. And this is the RY81M. So that is what we need to do on our checklist over here. Manually adjust the oscilloscope to match the satellite signal. Okay. And then take the RY81M from Dimitri. I guess Dimitri has what we need to stick into that. Hopefully Dimitri... Oh, hey, look. We've got... This is a red to a blue. Can we... Can I have, please? Sir? Sir? I need this. Where is the, I'm making a fist. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Come on down. There we go. Good boy. Okay. So we've got the blue end goes in the blue end. Red end goes in the red end. And hey, we didn't electrocute ourselves. The locking on objects isn't that great. As you can see, again, the IK isn't all that great. So far, not the quality I was hoping from a game that I wanted to be like the gallery games, but we'll figure it out eventually. A32, B64. A is 32, B is 64. Right. So A is 32. Can I? How do I get to? There we go. Okay, A is 32. B is 64. Okay. A, B. We good? Or are we? That looks weird as fuck. Alright, no, I guess that's right. B should have crinkly lines at the bottom, crinkly lines at the top. A should be smooth. You take A, B. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I don't know. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't tell. What does it say? Achievement unlocked. News block. The Soviet Charged Particle Accelerator and other scientific equipment was launched. It caused phenomena borealis over the region, which was registered and studied. Sorry, my Russian is not good. Let's see, what else do we got? We've got a pin. Achievement unlocked. Pin it. Can I pin this to myself somewhere? Nope, I cannot pin it to myself. But I found a pin, so there's that. Boxes of junk. Anything in the box of junk? Okay. Apparently their sound effects are thoroughly busted. Okay, I can't grab that one, which is weird, but I can grab this one. So this one must be important for some reason. Or just broken. Anywho. Let's go ahead and... What are we doing? So we have this. Signal testing, S to start. Invalid signal, P to process. Why is P down here? This is a QWERTY keyboard, right? ASDF, GH, JKL, ZXC, VBNM. Why is P down here? P should be up there. Generate signal A. Gen signal B. Signal testing. Invalid signal. B is 64. What is the minus? Minus equals 3. This? I don't know what that means. How do I get the minus equals 3? I'm sorry, I don't know how to use an oscilloscope. Could somebody help me out? But I feel like that's probably later. So we got that, but there's nothing on how to manipulate this oscilloscope. Other than delta 32, delta 64, minus 3. I'm probably missing some math stuff. Process. Generate signal A. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Generating signal A. You got signal A? P to process. Generate signal A. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Let's listen. Let's listen. What is up with my tracking? My tracking apparently doesn't like this part of the room for some reason. Woo. Alright, let's see. Can we... Okay, that's the same noise. Is that the same noise? see. So that's the smooth turning there. It is a little smooth turning to turn around to hopefully alleviate the tracking issues. So we got that one. Okay. So I don't think we have the right one for B. Is that the right one? So they're both 32? That makes no sense. Invalid signal. What? 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 Delete everything. So we have that one on A. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We got that one on B. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's try this. Maybe I'm reading those backwards. I don't know. Okay, it's saying invalid again. I feel like the key is this -3, but I don't know how to do the -3. God, this is so frustrating. Is it this one? Let's try it. I mean, hey, enter your name. My name. My name is over here. Okay. Anatoly. A-N-A-T-O-L-Y. Anatoly. Enter password. We have the password over here. Nope, that's not the password. This is the password. Oops. UVB76. UVB76. Printing card! Yay, go me. Achievement unlocked, the ultimate hacker. Alright, you printed a card. Where did you print a card? Where the hell's the printer? Oh, here it is. Okay. Proze. Enter your name. We already did that. So where am I supposed to put a card? I'm guessing not on this thing. Go. There we go. Hey! We opened the thingy. Free at last!
Anatoly!
Holy Anatoly.
Here!
Wow, that looks bad. What's up, bud?
It's getting harder to see through the snowstorm.
You don't say.
What took you so long?
Well, if you hadn't made it in a friggin' escape room,
I
well,
brought you the spare part you've asked for.
fucking asshole. Yeah, just pull it out of your armpit.
Here, take it.
Dude, that's my face. Thank you.
I'll be here till the end of my work shift if you need anything. I hope that the weather won't get any worse. See you later, pal.
Wow, that bad acting. That's pretty bad acting. Okay. So bye, Dimitri. That sounds like the Russian version of bye, Felicia. All right. So let's stick the thing in the thing. Bloop. Hey, we have powers. What do you want? I thought you were gonna be out there. Why are you in here? You're not brushing anything off. You're barely even touching yourself. Yeah, just walk through me. That's cool.
I see.
Do you?
There's not enough voltage. Anatoly, let me help you power this thing up. One
Okay.
cup of warm tea and we will get to it.
Boop.
Anatoly, do
What's
you
up?
have a cup somewhere around here?
Nope.
A teacup. Anywhere?
Right here. Here, take it. No liquid coming out of the thermos. Didn't move his mask to drink.
Good. Warm.
Invisible pouch thing that just disappeared? Okay. Dude, you're a dick. You're an absolute dick. Pick that shit up. No, pick that shit up right now.
These things you design and invent serve well the Soviet enterprise. You're a hard worker and a good friend, and I trust you as a friend.
We're not friends anymore. You threw my fucking cup on the ground.
It concerns me. They hire more people for the enterprise, and a few of those who spent years working here simply disappeared. Last week, I had a shift at the Rostock station.
I don't care.
My friend Victor works.
I don't like you. Go away.
And look what I found.
You pulled shit out of your nipple?
There's blood on it. It's Victor's watch.
Well, you pulled it out of your nipple. Of course it's got blood on it.
Kind of incidents at Rostock. If you, we need to know what happened to him.
There's not even a pocket there.
We have
Where's
to
the
be
pocket?
careful.
There's no
There's
pocket.
something wrong within the walls of Enlightenment.
Yeah,
Let's
there's a lot wrong with
keep
you.
an eye out for now, and get back to work.
So in a VR title, those little things are so immersion breaking. Like when you're
Redistribute the power from the computer.
and you just walk through the thing.
Anatoly, grab the cable, connect it to the computer.
It's already connected. It's already done. These little things are so immersion breaking and so bad in VR.
But do not insert it yet.
Insert what? What are you talking about?
Thumbs up when you are ready.
I can't give you a thumbs up. There we go.
Not so fast. Let's try again.
What are you talking
On my
about?
command, insert the yellow cable to the board socket.
I did. Look.
Thumbs up when ready.
Thumbs up.
Let's do this on a count of 3. 1,
Oops.
2, 3.
I hope you died.
Anatoly,
Why is it me that dies? And now I've just got loading screens. Infinite loading screens. With very loud electric sounds. Yeah, that was super fucking loud. Super. Alright, well, let's see. We've got... light that doesn't really shine light on anything. I will say this is a great skybox. I really love the skybox. I love the way this looks right here, right now. This is great. The stuff off in the distance, the stars, the clouds, the moon, the water. I really like this experience right here. Hold on, what else do I got in here? I got nothing in my backpack. All right.
obstacle.
Sign presents.
Gathering. Enlightenment. I'm glad that you've turned to my ghost station. If you are hearing this signal, it means that you've reached Cascade. It looks like a reservoir with a spillway system. It's possible I'm not alive at the moment, but I am the only one who can help you. My name is Anatoly Skladovsky. I served as an engineer at the Enlightenment Research.
I'm trying to stop.
Notice my project right behind that canyon. It's called Daga, the over-the-horizon so-called radar. I was in charge of the PR-03E experiment. My group was working on the brightest of inventions. We were conducting radiobiological experiments to ensure the future of agriculture, cure fatal diseases, and solve the environmental issues. No one in the world has ever seen such powerful technologies.
In case anyone is unsure, I'm rowing backwards. This should take me that way.
Turned into reality. This peaceful research turned into the military's technology development. They forced me to create a weapon, an uncontrolled weapon. I continued working under the threat of a gun, realizing that my work endangers humanity. I had to take control of the situation. That's why I gathered the people I could trust and started the disclosure campaign. We called ourselves Proze. Each day we made attempts to sabotage the project and reveal the awful truth, so that Enlightenment would be forced to shut down the facilities and prevent the forthcoming disasters. We had to work secretly to protect ourselves and our families. It was a war between a few men and the Soviet system. Over the years, we've managed to collect a lot of secret data and samples, revealing the true intent and research around Daga that could endanger not only Enlightenment, but the whole Soviet imperial wheel. We were so close to revealing the conspiracy. Most of the Proze members were caught, imprisoned, or murdered. I'm afraid they will soon uncover me too. I'm leaving the guidelines and instructions in case I fail, and the PR-03E experiment will be executed. You must investigate the area to find our shelter, and get the Daga blueprints to make your way to the over-the-horizon radar.
Okay, so no matter which way we pull the oars, it takes us forward. This should be backwards. And I keep losing grip on this. And it's not taking us backwards. It's not doing anything. We can't go backwards. We can't turn. All we can do is go forward. I can't even like control and steer. This is artificial freedom, and I don't like it. I can't actually control where I'm going. Like I can't bump into that thing over there. Even though I'm doing this and saying go back the other way, it's not going to take me over there. I was trying to steer directly into that. I don't have any ability to control this boat. This is a worthless experience. If I can't actually control the boat, then rowing this boat means nothing. It's just a tedious thing that I have to do to get to the other side. This could have been pretty powerful. It could have been a, VR boating experience in this story. It could have been a whole lot of fun. Instead, it's just here's the thing on rails and move your arm a little bit. Not super great. I was really excited to get on the boat, and the way everything looks, and it's pretty and it's great, and it seemed like it was going to be great, and then it wasn't great, which feels like it's going to describe this game. Apparently I took my backpack. There we go. So this is very much like Call of the Starseed, the backpack mechanic. So there's that. And then this looks like it's gonna be pretty worthless. Grab the backpack, put it in your hand behind your shoulder, then press and hold grip. I did that. There we go. There we go. I already did that. Oh, and now the game's gonna be broken because I already did this. Okay, there we go. And everything is blurry. Why is everything blurry? Because I was inside the backpack. Hey, look, I did the thing. Hey, are you happy now? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care that much anymore. What is this? This is direction finding. Solve complicated puzzles while running in order to achieve goal under difficult physical conditions and time limits. The goal is to find hidden transmitters, also called foxes, as fast as possibly, using only a direction finding receiver, a map, a compass, and their orienting skills. Radio receiver is easy to use. Switch it on and catch the radio frequency of the transmitter. Listen to the signal. The higher pitch gets, the closer you are to the fox. If ARDF activities have begun in your area, get involved. Oh, isn't that great? That's great. That's about how I feel right now. Let's cook. Oh, hey! Oh, that's great. The pot just goes straight through, no collision detection on that at all. We're just gonna stand in the fire for a little bit to get warm, because I'm usually very cold, so I'd like to warm up a bit. What is this? Let's see. My phone is dead. Not sure how long I have been here. My head is about to explode. I don't remember how I appeared here. I'm scared. I hope Tony is looking for me. I can't say.
Not sure how long I've
Wow. Okay.
My head
I'm
is
halfway
about to explode.
through
I don't remember
the
how I
thing.
appeared here. I'm scared. I hope Tony's looking for me. I can't stay here much longer, waiting for whatever. If anyone will find this, I'm alive. But I have no idea where I'm going. Cheers, Valerie.
Cheers, Valerie, because cheers seems like an appropriate sentiment for... Wow, look at your hands. They're right in the middle of the... Cheers seems like an appropriate sentiment for the situation that we're in. Okay, let's throw that away. Can I have my backpack now, and can I get this out and actually use this? I'm probably supposed to start listening for foxes. Yeah, why did we pull it up there if we have a dock? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. That was unexpected. That got me a little jumpy. Got here Proze. Shelter meeting February 15th, 2300. All precautions must be held as usual. So 11 o'clock on February the 15th. That was a while ago. Oh, hey, look, my head goes through things. No, I don't think that I can get through there. So some more stuff limiting. Achievement unlocked. Tracker. Against Enlightenment, not the progress. What did I track? I guess one of those things is here, maybe? I don't know why I got the tracker achievement. I walk? I can't walk this way. Can't walk into the water. Little glowing thing shows me where my feet are. This flashlight is about worthless. I mean, it is seriously pretty garbage. I've gotten to the point where I've seen enough that I'm like, eh, I don't know. This game would have to do a lot to redeem itself. Okay, so I'm thinking, I mean, I feel like I probably need to bust out the radio and start listening to the radio, but I want to make sure that there's nothing else here that I'm missing. A lot of ambient sounds. The ambient sounds are really good.
I didn't think we managed to get these frequencies. I'll give it another try. 3, 2, 1. Blasted! Did it work?
I don't know, did it?
Oh, shit. We've melted another one. Tell Dimitri to order more spare parts for the next set of radio wave tests. Hold on. Let me make some notes. January 15th, 1976. Second work shift. Anatoly Sklodowski speaking. The sample number... 533. Test failed. The frequency wasn't right. There's too much power. Sample is destroyed. It's getting harder to control the power on higher frequencies. We have to stop the experiment before we reach 600. And we still don't have any successful results. Going any further might be dangerous and lead to unpredictable consequences. The chamber started acting weird on 500, and power dispersed partly into the environment. The village citizens reported some strange noise generated by their home radios, and some of them complained about sudden headaches. The current precautions are not enough. I will write an official inquiry to my superior.
Yes, this story does seem interesting. It's just the mechanics and some of the immersion breaking stuff that Dimitri did. That doesn't sound creepy at all. Now, where was I going? Oh, I'm lost. This is getting better though. This is what I wanted. This is more of this is what I wanted. Okay, so we need to find something to hold that down. We've got tape right here. Oh, there we go. Can we... go back together? Alright, can we find another one of those? Is that what we need to do? Okay. Where are we gonna find another one of those? In this shed over here? There we go. Where did my backpack go? Why does this keep happening? Okay. We got the thing. Where is it? There it is. Here. Go back there. It wouldn't let me do it with my left hand? Hey, thank you. Okay. Now we go back through this thing. Don't fall on me again. Don't fall on me. Okay, we're good. Didn't fall on me. I feel like it sounds like it wants to fall. So why are we here? Oh, hey, look. Are we hiding from this guy? Why are we here? What are we doing? We're looking for Cheers Girl? Why was Cheers Girl here in the first place? Can't read any of that.
Cascade. The Great Wall of Enlightenment. The reservoir with a spillway system. The reservoir stores tons of water to cool the facility's power generators. The spillway provides the controlled release of flows from the dam into the lake. I've programmed 4 microcomputers. Logic. Placing them in the proper order in the transformer allows the start of the emergency water flood, which might overheat the generators, and, as I assume, will disable the station and radiation dispersion.
The fuck does that mean? Got nothing there. Wrench? Wrench? Clang? No wrenching things. So this is just a whole bunch of nothing right here. This doesn't say it goes in my backpack, so it's probably not important. The important thing said that it would go into the backpack. One thing that I did just realize is that I don't have to continually hold grip to hold the flashlight. It is sticky. There's that. Guess maybe I should have the radio out looking for the foxes. Is that what I should be doing? Since they gave me that information on it. Oh, this looks promising. Oh. And we're electrocuting ourselves back to the present day? Or the past day? What is going on? Cascade shift schedule. Good sign. No? Okay. Let go. Let go! Okay, well now I'm permanently stuck with this.
Hey, Dimitri. Glad you brought the micro scheme. Give the logic to Vanya. He's almost finished aligning the floodgate control.
Vanya! Vanya, sir. Here, I'm over here.
Come have a look, Dimitri. I was a champion in fox hunting when I was young. The radio
you're so funny.
were held all across the Soviet Union.
You could look at me, I'm over here.
Listen. The signal helps you find the transmitter and catch the fox. The higher pitch gives you a direction clue. Here, try it.
You could also hand it to me because I'm here and I know you can track where the headset is. Other games have done it.
Just switch it on and try to find the transmitter. Rotate it slowly, from the left to the right and follow. It has to be somewhere around. Gotcha! Great job. Now, leave it in that box. We have more important things to do.
In what box? Oh, this box that was so obviously a thing that I needed to open. I can't. It wouldn't let me let go of anything. And now I just know about things and stuff. This gives off so much more light. Can I take this? Okay, it gives off more light in a very, very small radius. This is about worthless. That just fell on the ground, so I can't take that with me. Okay, so we have 2 X's, make an X, 2 with an equals, make an on, 1 to 1 does not make an on. Okay, so what do we need? 2, 3. These don't make a whole lot of sense here. Where do we need to get this? 2? And 3 is up to 3? So does it need to get up to 3? Where does this need to go? Alright, well, let's just start flipping switches. Alright, that did like nothing. Is there an on? Can't turn the dial. Why is nothing lighting up? Is there another fox thing that I'm supposed to be looking for? Because this seemed like it was it. Yeah, so nothing else here. This is the thing I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, there we go.
9914141 180. Out how to use the tracking device. I assume that right now you are looking at my first logic board. Make sure you transfer the power consistently so that you get the new tracking directions. And one more thing, most importantly, don't touch the file until Tesla. Don't strangle. Instant.
Okay, so apparently we're going to die instantly because we can't get his message. That's so bad. Alright. 2 plus equals means on, so this one and this one means it's on. One of these. Okay, to a... I don't know what that means. Okay, since it's off, it's on. So maybe we just need to light up all of these. Okay, and now we need to get... So why isn't 20 lighting up? There we go. All the things are lit up. Why isn't it going? Am I supposed to climb this? What am I supposed to do? All the power is there. Am I supposed to get up to 70? Hey, there we go. Okay. That was weird as fuck. That was, I don't understand that puzzle at all, or why it was a thing. Oh, hey, look. Okay, bye guys. Is this the thing we weren't supposed to touch? No, we're dead. And we're back. Okay. So don't touch the thing until instant death becomes a thing. Pouring all of this down. Don't touch the thing until all the things are no longer things. Okay, we've completely powered it down, right? Nope, we died. Run! Run, head for the hills, run! Don't touch it until the generator or something. Boom. Okay, we can't make it there. What's going on? So until the generator, what? Don't touch it until... Let's go see what's in there. Fuck it. Let's leave that thing alone. You said don't touch it. I'm not touching it. I don't touch it, we don't die. Seems logical to me. What do we got in here? We have a restroom? A weird ass cable coming out of the ceiling.
people's lives when the Tesla Tower generates a powerful impulse blast.
Okay, so we're just supposed to run to this thing instead of... Okay. Let's try it. Why not? Maybe we dilly-dallied too long. Why put the damn thing so far away? I'm running, I can't run any faster. It won't let me run faster. I can't run faster. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? I might make it. I might make it. I might make it. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? I made it. Hey, look at that shit, I made it. Don't touch the thing until the thing, and then get the hell out of the thing. Roger. It doesn't like the flashlight. Like, tracking goes weird. As soon as I have the flashlight out, I don't know what it is. The purpose of a myth is to distance us from reality. Okay, so I think what I'm looking for is back that way, but... Hey, how's it going? Yeah, sure, just come on down. The fuck? It's definitely a very creepy atmosphere now that we've gotten into like the main game here. Not these things. Maybe I need to go back outside because maybe this is the Faraday cage. Yay! This all seems like it's the next thing. Maybe. Like I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is not where it's beeping me to. Okay, so we've got a door here that we can't get through. Alright, let's go back out into the wilderness and try and find this other fox. And we're close to ending here, I think. I really feel like there's probably a decent story here. Why did it go away? All of my things went away. Why did all of my things go away? And I can't pull my things back out.
Hey, Max. I know you can hear me.
Okay. Who are you?
This place. Someone's in pain.
Why do you feel like you're over my shoulder?
You were looking for your friends, aren't you?
Yeah. Who are you?
So am I.
You're creepy.
I tried to help Victor, but first I needed to hunt him down.
What?
I can feel him suffering.
Could you stop doing that?
Hey, Max.
Yeah, no, you said that.
Be careful.
Yeah, 'cause you're creepy. Where's my flashlight? Why don't I have my flashlight? Oh, this is fucking stupid. Why don't I have my flashlight? Why can't I pull my... This makes no sense. Why can I not... Oh good, all that's going away. Everything's gonna go to the shitter. What in the fuck? Some shit is absolutely gonna jump out at us. Got a loading screen jump out at me. A second. Hey, how's it going?
I told you to turn back.
Me too.
Thought I saw something ahead.
We have to set up traps before it's too late.
But what are we gonna do with the truck?
Truck's fucked, dude.
We don't have much time left.
Okay, so hallucinations? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll follow this. I still don't have my flashlight, which I don't like. Max gonna... Hey, be careful, and then I'm gonna do some really weird shit to you. What's up, Tony?
Max, is that you?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Could you stop doing that, please? Jesus. was waiting for you this
I'm
time.
telling you, he is not a monster. The Enlightenment made him like that. They are the real monsters. Ugh, I can't believe I've spent so many years working here.
Yeah. If Anatoly and Dmitri haven't told us the truth, we'd be dead already. I feel I did a right thing joining the Resistance. So was Victor a friend?
January 9th, 1976. My best friend, Victor. He was murdered in the walls of Enlightenment during his work shift at the experimental station Rostock. His body disappeared.
Victor was Anatoly's friend, and something really bad happened to him there.
Like what?
You'd better not know. Keep carrying those spheres. We need to lift them down to the shelter.
Why do we need to lift the spheres down to the shelter? And why aren't you helping? Okay, the spheres are not for me to know about. So we're just going on a big, long, creepy...
Hey, Max! Don't let him get you!
Don't let who get me?
Better run, boy! Run!
What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Hey. Yeah, no, I'm with you. The fuck was that? And why am I back here? The fuck just happened? And now everything's hunky-dory and normal again. Okay. So maybe horror isn't the right, maybe mindfuck is right, because what the fuck just happened? Didn't look up here. Got some tools, and none of these look like they say backpack. Got a note. Okay. Nothing on the note. But I did get an achievement for picking it up. So, plenty of achievements just for walking around and picking up all the things. Imagine we have this as the thing now. Faraday cage. Explaining what a Faraday cage is, for anyone who doesn't know. A screwdriver, more water bottles, stuff we can't muck with. No drawer. So photographs of people with nothing on the back, no information. The Tesla Tower blueprint. Teal's coil. Multiple wave rings. Okay, so that doesn't help us at all.
The Tesla Tower. Its discharge can be spread up to 3-kilometer radius. Using Doug as an amplifier, it may wipe out whole cities. I think I'm gonna be sick.
24537777777. So do we think that that is a 7? Or do we think that that's a 6? Could also be a 1, I guess. Okay. So we've got that. Can't pick up the pencil, which we've been able to pick up the pencils before. So I'm really curious about where this story is going. Like, is Victor the thing? Okay. Knock knock. Can I come in? No? Okay, that's cool. Bye. So this whole thing was just so that we could get scared by Hey Max guy. And of course find that thing. Okay, I've got my backpack back. Again, as soon as I turn the flashlight on, it's like, oh no, no tracking for you. I don't know if you guys are seeing anything when that happens, but I'm definitely feeling it. Let's find this next fox. How did the phone get here?
Look, man, I've been shitting my pants for the last few hours. I'm not sure if I'm dreaming or I'm still high. Where the hell are you? Last thing I remember, we were on a boat, and I woke up in a greenhouse or something. It's a freaking greenhouse, man! We were on a boat, and now I'm here. I'm on these weird plant things and laboratory junk. Sun. Rostock. What the fuck, man? This is so fucked up. I never thought I'd get into such weird shit. I have to find my things.
Rostock?
Valerie, are you with me? Max? Max? Max, hello? Hey, if you are with me, please press 1. Please press... Alright, glad to hear that. Before it gets worse, let's meet over at the canyon, on the right side of the pond, next to the...
Rip. So why did the phone end up in here? And why does that go away? Jesus fucking Christ. No, I don't want the phone. No one wants the phone. I want to pick this thing up. I have to point at the phone to not pick up the phone. That's fucking brilliant. Enlightenment says no need to panic. Do a weapon of mass destruction. Rumors, lies, or truth. So I was getting on the verge of like, okay, maybe the story and the creepiness factor is worth it, but then I can't press the grip button without getting the phone. And now my headset just went black. Okay, sorry for the rant there. The phone thing is dumb. I'm gonna move on. Let's see, can I open this and not get the phone? I can, okay. So let's pull these things back out. Alright. So Max wants us to meet him by the whatever Tony, who keeps calling random phones that we're near. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. I'm guessing it's probably that little light patch over there. There it is. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I need to take this thing and stick it on there. Okay. So now we must do the same thing here? Ah, much more complex version of this thing. Or, not so much. Yeah, actually quite a bit more complex, huh? Oopsie. Okay. There we go. This one needs to get active. Here. How do I get this one active? It's a red. So this goes through to there. The circuit board logic, man. Would never, ever be a hardware developer. I thought this was just supposed to go if there's one thing, then it goes. Oh no, that's the inverted one. Okay. I'm derping. There we go. Okay. So 5. And since this one is inverted, there we go. Now, how do I get to 60? Because that one is good. I don't want to turn that off, I don't think. No, equals is as long as there's 1, we're good. So I need the blue to light up again. Oh, yeah, so flip this off and it'll go up. Okay, now I need it to go up to 70. Was that just turning this off again? Yes, it was. There we go. Okay, so now I assume I'm going to need to run to another Faraday cage. Yep. Goodbye, my friends, my family, my everything. And we're dead again. But at least we figured out how to do it. I think that death is a perfect place to stop. The fuck? So I guess we didn't die, we teleported.
Dimitri, you better not stand so close to the Tesla tower.
I'll stand close to whatever the fuck I want.
Now, but it needs time to discharge. They were running some electrical tests on the polygon this morning.
I thought we were supposed to be that guy, not Dimitri.
Come here, Dimitri. Help me fix this elevator.
No. No, sir.
Grab the bolt cutter in the toolbox and cut these cables.
No, sir. I refuse. Can we? Can we? No, we can't. We can get stuck, though. Look at that. Hey, we're stuck. We are good and stuck. And go, go. Can you do it? Can you do it? No, you can't, because you're still stuck over there. No. Well, I guess we're done. We're done, and we're stuck. And that's that. Okay, so I was going to end here anyways, but now we're thoroughly stuck, and we have to end here. So, holding down on this, do we have a? There is no quit button in the menu, so no quit button on this either. All right, let's pop out and wrap this up. Okay, so. No Call of the Starseed here. No Heart of the Emberstone here. Prose can be described in a single phrase: hit or miss. And no, I don't mean the meme that is. No, not that. The original meaning of hit or miss, which is equally as likely to be good as bad. There were some really good parts to this game, and there were some really not so good parts, and the spectrum varied widely, so that I couldn't just say, yeah, the graphics were great, yeah, the audio was horrible, because there were some really good bits and some really not so good bits. there was a lot of good in Prose, a lot of good, but there was also a lot of bad. The body and the IK. Let's start off with some of the just purely bad. I mean, it's good that there was a body, and it's good that there were some IK, but the one size fits all avatar with no calibration whatsoever isn't going to cut it. I logged in, and the shoulders were in weird positions. The arms didn't bend where they were supposed to bend. The hand not being attached to the body. If I move my arm, I see the hand move before the arm. There's a lot of just not so great stuff with the body, and I don't know, it just feels lazy to me. Lazy body. Hey, they put it in there to say, hey, we're not floating hands. It's almost like they originally were floating hands, and then somebody said, hey, you should add a body, so they stuck a body in there, but they didn't really change the hands to be a part of the body. I don't know. It didn't, in the end, it doesn't really make a huge amount of difference to the gameplay, but it's a really bad first impression. Graphically, there was some really good graphical stuff, like the night sky. The night sky was beautiful. The environment in the middle of the night, the environment that you're seeing behind me right now, great, wonderful. I have no problems with it. But then we go look at Dimitri walking in out of the snow, and his animations where he's brushing himself off, and he's like this far away from his body trying to brush snow off nothing. His animations when he's drinking the tea, he doesn't move his mask. Like the disappearing object, that's a whole other topic before I get into that rant. But specifically, let's take a look at the woman. When the man and the woman were talking, and they had the spheres that they were supposed to carry, when everything was dark and creepy and we couldn't bring out our flashlight, that woman, the way that she held her hands and like talked like this, she was talking like this the whole time. She was doing everything, and it was just so distracting. I couldn't really focus on the story because I was focused on her just unnatural body movements, and just the avatars in general just didn't look good. I mean, and there were some other things like the supersized pencils that looked like they were novelty pencils from Spencer's or something. Like, what the hell? There was just some really good things, and then some really questionable, why is this here type of things. Same with the audio. There were some great voice acting. Well, maybe not great, but some good voice acting. The Hey Max guy, I really liked what he did, and I really liked the 3D audio where he was bouncing all around. Every time I turned to the right, it sounded like he was over my right shoulder, or over this way, or over that way. It felt really creepy, and it really set the mood well, and that audio was done wonderfully. But then we have Dimitri's voice acting when we go get the part from him out in the snow. That was just, sorry whoever did this, but that was absolute garbage. Like, that was just bad. And that's your intro into the game. I'm fairly certain that's probably what's in the prologue. That is not a good first impression for players of your game. The ambient audio, though, what you're listening to right now, I really like it. I mean, it's just like with the forest. You kind of feel like you're out there in a forest. You're hearing the crickets, you're hearing the birds, you're hearing things that you would expect to hear out in nature, and it's done really well. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds great. It sounds wonderful. But then we go say hi to Dimitri, and he's like, "Oh, hi, I hope this storm doesn't get any worser." Why? It didn't need to be there. I don't know. I didn't like it. Again, with the puzzle difficulty, hit or miss. That first puzzle was, I don't know. The hints were there for what should have been obvious. What was it, 32 and 64? But then it wasn't that. It was, we had to go back and look at the other piece of paper and notice that the ear symbol meant that I'm supposed to listen to the sounds that these things are making, and then and speaking of that keyboard was one of the god awful graphical things. That keyboard was just awful. The P wasn't even in the right. It was a QWERTY keyboard, but it wasn't set up the way it was supposed to. The P was in the wrong place. It just, no. That keyboard was just as bad. Anyways, back to the puzzle difficulty. There was misleading information, contradictory information, and oftentimes it wasn't so much the how do we solve the puzzle, it's what is the point of the puzzle? What am I supposed to be doing here? And it should never be what is the point of the puzzle. The point of the puzzle should always be clear. I need to get, this piece over to that side of the chessboard in 5 moves or less, and figure something out. I'm remembering a puzzle from 7th Guest, which I played like 20 some odd years ago. Don't ask me why. The point of the puzzle should be how you get to, or the point should be clear, and the puzzle part should be how you get to that point. And I feel like the biggest puzzle in Proze is what the am I supposed to be doing here with this puzzle? Once you figure out what you're supposed to be doing, most of the puzzles that we came across were trivial, especially that fuse box one. It looked like it got progressively harder, but still, the puzzle itself, the figuring it out was trivial because we knew what to do. It was just, okay, which switches flip which thing, and how do we light up the next thing without unlighting the one that it's on and screwing everything up. That was fairly easy, but the first time we came across it, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I'm flipping these levers and nothing's happening. Well, I'm supposed to put the thing in there, and it's just got a little sticker on there that you're just supposed to know. I don't know. So that really turned me off as well. But probably the biggest thing, and I started to rant on this and stop myself earlier, so many little immersion breaking issues, like pulling the watch out of his nipple. There was no pocket there. There was no nothing there. He just physically pulled it out of his nipple, and hey, he's got a bloody watch in his hand. The thermos where he's just like, and it vanished. He didn't like even stick it into his pouch or anything. It just above his pouch, and then it was gone. Like when you're in VR, that might work in a third-person game where you're top down, you're farther away, you're not as close to the action. So if something's a little fuzzy, like if I don't quite get it into the pouch and let go, it's going to be okay. In VR, you really can't skimp on that shit. That's so important to have that world objects behaving like you would expect world objects to behave. If I just took something, put it over here above a pouch, and then let it go, it's going to fall to the floor. I mean, just like the coffee cup. He didn't set it down on the table. He just like threw it down on the table and it fell down. That was a good world interaction. I got pissed off at him because fucking picked my fucking coffee cup up, you jackass. But still, that was a better world interaction than taking a sip of tea and not moving your mask. These are things that don't happen in the real world. And when you're supposed to be providing immersion and making the player feel like they are in that world and a part of that world, all of these little itty-bitty, seemingly insignificant, inconsequential things add up, and they just destroy that immersion. And while it may or may not be game-breaking for some, for me, it's pretty detrimental to the experience. And I am sharing my opinions with you all. So, in my opinion, that's super bad. And I really want to see better world interactions in a game, or just don't have those world interactions. There was no need for him to drink tea if you weren't going to do it properly. That whole interaction wasn't necessary. I know I'm fairly certain that it was just so that I could take something and put it in his hand. That interaction right there is great. I love that, where somebody's handing us something and we're going to pick it up and we're going to take it. Somebody asks for something and we actually have to put it in their hand. That interaction is great. In Borderlands, when Hammerlock says, "Give me Claptrap's eye," and you actually have to take the eye and put it in his hand. Great world interaction. Great interaction with NPCs. If you're going to do it, though, do it right. Don't provide that good world interaction and then just completely destroy all of that you built up by having him drink tea through a ski mask, which no one on Earth does. Anyways, I think that I've ranted about this long enough. I think that there's a really good story here with Proze. Maybe not really good, but I think there's a story worth playing through in Proze. If this got cleaned up and polished and these issues addressed, I would wholeheartedly give this a thumbs up and say go pick this up. But at $20, I don't know. I did get this key for free, but if I'd paid $20 for this, I probably would not be happy. And even when I do get keys for free, I try to approach it as I paid whatever the cost of this is. How do I feel about my money spent? Do I feel like I spent my money well with this game? And really, I just don't think so. Not in the state that the game is in right now. Maybe later, maybe pick it up on sale when it's like half off or something. But right now, this doesn't hold a candle to the other games in the genre. That being said, there aren't very many other games in this genre right now for VR. So maybe if you really like this genre, you still pick it up anyways, because there are some good moments like running through the forest through the dark. Very creepy, very, very immersive, very awesome, except for, just some of those quirks like the animation. And I don't want to get back into that rant. Ultimately, I don't think that I'm going to jump back in this game. My curiosity is not piqued enough to want to put up with the frustrations that I felt while playing it. So I'm going to give this a not recommended. My apologies, Sign. Hopefully you guys can polish this game up over the next couple of months, and maybe that will change some things, because I really do think there's an interesting story here. That is going to do it for my review of Proze Enlightenment. Remember that you can always get the Proze Prologue for free to test it out and see how you feel about some of the things that I've complained about. You can always download that demo, and they do get points for having a demo. I really like the fact that they've got a demo. But that's going to do it for this look at Proze. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Am I too harsh? Am I not harsh enough? Give me your opinions. I always love hearing from you guys. And if you're inclined to support the channel any more than that, there are plenty of other links down in the description below for you to do that. Please join the Discord community. We've got a slowly budding community in there. Come hang out with us. It's great fun. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.